Now, let's proceed with the fundamental operations on decimal. Okay, so this is the application of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of decimals. So, on addition of decimals, we have to follow the following steps. First is align the decimal points of the addends. Okay, so we have two addends, so we're just going to align the decimal point. Step 2, fill in with trailing zeros. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng trailing zeros? For example, your first addends is 1.3. And the second addends is 2.25. So, fill in the trailing zeros, meaning mag-a-add ka lang ng 0 sa 1.3 mo, sa isang addends mo. Okay? Next one. Add the digits as if these are the whole numbers. So, kung paano tayo nag-a-add ng mga whole numbers, so ganun din yung way ng pag-a-add natin when it comes to decimals. And step 4, the decimal point comes straight down into the answer. So, the final answer, kung saan naka-align si decimal point, doon din dapat naka-align si final answer. So, let's have an example. So, we have here 178.65. 57.7 plus 57.79. So, the first step is ipagtapat muna natin si addends. Yung dalawang addends natin. Ipagtapat natin yung kanilang decimal point. So, kapag magkatapat na, we can proceed to the second step. Okay? I think ibang example na to. Iba na yun. Then, after that, proceed for the second step, add trailing zeros. But since ang given natin dito has the same decimal point or ano tawag dito, number of decimals. Okay, so hindi na kailangan mag-add ng 0. Okay. Then third, add like a whole number. Kung paano tayo nag-add ng mga whole number. 5 plus 9, that is 14, so carry 1. Wala bang eraser dito? Teka, mabura. Ay, wait lang. Ayan. Okay, again, we have here 5 plus 9 is equal to 14. So, carry 1 here. And 6 plus 7, sorry. Carry 1 here. 6 plus 7 is 13 plus 1 is 14. So, write down 4 and carry 1. Okay. Then, 8 plus 7, that is 15 plus 1 is 16. So, carry 1 ulit. Pagkalagay nyo ng 6 dito, 7 plus 5, that is 12, plus 1 is 13, carry 1, and 1 plus 1 is 2. Then after that, kung meron ka ng 2, 3, 6, and 44, si decimal, i-align mo lang siya. Okay? So, kung saan nakatapat si decimal natin, dapat hanggang final answer or sa kanyang sum, ganun din. Okay? So, sa addition of decimal, ito yung mga parts niya, ha? Yung dalawa, ang tawag natin dyan is addends. Then, yung pinaka-result natin is what we called the sum. Another one, paano ba tayo nag-a-add ng trailing zeros? So, meron tayo ditong 1,789.44 plus 57. Kunwari, ito lang yung given natin. 1,789.44 plus 57. Okay. Since 57 is a whole number, so mag-a-add tayo ng 0 para magpantay yung dalawang addends natin. Then after that, add like a whole number. Kung paano tayo nag-a-add ng whole number, ganun din. 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 0 is also 4. Then, itapat si decimal point. 9 plus 7 is 16. Carry 1. 8 plus 5 is 13 plus 1 is 14. Then, write down 4, then carry 1. 7 plus 1 is 8 and bring down 1. So, we have here 1,846.44. Next, another one, if we have here 64.72. Let's say ito yung given natin, 64.72 and 98.9432. Okay. So, para kapag pinag-add natin yan, mag-add tayo ng trailing zeros para magpantay yung dalawang addends natin sa kanyang decimals. Then, after that, kunin ang sum kung paano tayo kumukuha ng sum ng whole numbers. 0 plus 2, that is 2. 0 plus 3 is 3. 2 plus 4 is 6. 9 plus 7 is 16. Carry 1, add the decimal. Mag-add na kayo agad ng decimal. Kung saan nakatapat si decimal point, dun dapat din nakatapat si decimal point nyo. 4 plus 8 is 12, plus 1 is 13. 6 plus 9 is 15, plus 1 is 16. So you have here 163.6,632. Again, let's add 6.048 plus 8.854. So, kapag ganyan, again, pagtapatin lang natin yung decimal natin. So, we have 8.854. Then, kunin ang sum. 8 plus 4 is 12. 4 plus 5 is 9 plus 1, that is 10. 8 plus 1 is 9. Then, lagyan ng decimal point. 8 plus 6 is 14. So, you have here 14.902. Next one, 14.4 plus 82.25. Okay, I'll give you at least 10 seconds or you may pause this video. Then, try to practice kung paano tayo nag-add ng decimal. So, pause nyo muna. Then, check your answer. So, 82.25, the sum is 96.65. So, I hope you have paused the video first before you continue this. Okay, para at least napapractice nyo paano nag-a-add ng decimals. Next, 2.4 plus 8.391. Sige, practice nyo paano natin i-add yung decimal nito. Okay, you may pause the video first. Then, continue na lang kapag nakuha nyo na yung sum to check your answer. Okay, that is 10.791. So, I hope we just learned how to add the decimal or how to apply the operation addition in decimals. Alright, let's proceed with the solving problem involving the addition of decimals. So, Gabriel went to a bookstore and bought a pen set for 35.34 and a book for 291.3. How much are his total expenses for the materials? So, highlight muna natin yung mga given natin. So, si 35.34, that is the price of a pen or a set of pen. And the price of a book is 291.3. Those are the given. Okay? The next one, ano yung hinahanap sa problem? How much are his total expenses for the materials? So, ibig sabihin, magkano yung nagastos ni Gabriel? So, on this problem, it involves addition since we are asking for the totality or the sum of his expenses. So, just write the given, 35.34. We have your 35.34, that is the price of a pen. And 291.3. That is for the book's price. Then after that, get the sum. So get the sum by applying the steps how we add the decimals. So add a trailing zeros, then add like a whole number. Okay. 4 plus 0 is 4. 3 plus 3 is 6. 5 plus 1 is 6. 3 plus 9. Ba yun? Bakit nag-next? 3 plus 9 is 12. So, 2 plus 1 is 3. So, we have here 326.64. 64. So, yan. Meron pala akong PowerPoint dito. Okay. So, fill in zeros. The sum is 326.64. So, meaning the Gabriel's total expenses for the materials is 326.64. So, sabi dyan, if there are no empty place values to fill in, skip the step 2 and directly proceed to step 3. Like, for example, kapag pareho naman yung bilang ng kanyang decimals, no need to add 0. So, we have here 5.35 plus 6.73. So, you don't have to add or to fill in zeros with this given. Okay? So, you may proceed to step 3 directly. So, with that, let's proceed with the subtraction of decimals. So, first, align vertically the decimal point. So, kung paano natin paano tayo nag-add ng decimals kanina, di ba ina-align natin siya vertically? So, ganun din kay subtraction. Subtract the digits as if these are whole numbers. So, ganun din. But step 3 again. Step 2 pala, fill in with trailing zeros. So, sa step 2, ganun din, mag-add tayo ng zeros kapag hindi pareho yung bilang ng decimals nila. Step 3, subtract the digits as if these are whole numbers. And step 4, the decimal point come straight down into the answer. So, kung ano yung position ni ng subtractor and subtrahends, ganun din ang position ng ating final answer or the difference. Ayun. So, these are the parts of a subtractions of decimal. We have here the minuend, the subtrahend. Subtrahend, siya yung value na binabawas natin kay minuend. Okay. And the final answer is a difference. So, yan. Let's have an example. We have here 285.54 minus 55.43. So, looking on the number of decimals, we have the same number. We have 2 decimals lang naman dito, 54 and 43. So, we don't have to add or fill in zeros with that. Okay, we may proceed directly to the step 2. So, 4 minus 3, that is 1. 5 minus 4, that is 1. Then, align the decimal point with the subtrahend and minuend. Then, 5 plus 5 is 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. 8 minus 5 is 3. And 2 minus, since wala namang value dito, bring down nyo na lang si 2. Okay. So, the final, the difference is 230.11. So, kailan tayo nag-add ng trailing zeros? Like, for example, these are the given. We have here 2,651.78. And then, we subtracted 290. Okay? Let's say, yan lang yung given. So, with that, si 290 whole number siya, wala siyang zeros. So, mag-a-add tayo ng trailing zeros dyan. Okay? Para mag-align yung ating minuend sa ating subtrahend. And after that, subtract like a whole numbers. 8 minus 0, that is 8. 7 minus 0, that is 7. 1 minus 0 is 1. 5 minus 9 is, so we cannot subtract 9 to 5. So, we have to borrow 1 to 6. So, si 6 magiging 5. Then, si 5, mag-add tayo ng 1. So, magiging 15 siya. So, 15 minus 9, that is 6. And 5 minus 2, that is 3. And since wala naman tayo susubtract kay 2, bring down na lang si 2. So, the difference is 2,361.78. So, another one we have here, 724.98 minus 86.3215. So, we have to add a trailing zeros here since hindi pareho yung bilang ng kanyang decimals. So, 0 minus 5, that is, we cannot subtract 0, 5 to 0. So, si 0 magiging 9. Then, si 0 here magiging 10. Si 8 magiging 7 dito. Okay? So, 10 minus 5, that is 5. 9 minus 1, that is 8. 7 minus 2, that is 5. 9 minus 3, that is 6. Then, tapat nyo lang si decimals. 4 minus 6, we cannot be. So, si 2 magiging 1. Si 4 magiging 14. And 14 minus 6, that is 8. Then, we cannot be rin si 1 minus 8. So, magiging 11. Magiging 6 to. So, 11 minus 8, ilan? 3. And 6, wala naman tayo subtract kay 6, so bring down na lang natin siya. So, the difference is 638.6585. Okay, let's subtract. Let's test kung gets yung lesson about getting the difference of a decimals. So, 0.865 minus 0.494. Step 1, we have to align our decimals vertically. So, magiging 0.865 minus 0.494. Then, after that, subtract like a whole number. So, 5 minus 4, that is 1. 6 minus 9 cannot be. So, si 8 magiging 7. Si 6 magiging 16. So, 16 minus 9, that is 7. And 7 minus 4, that is 3. Then, align lang si decimal point and add 0. So, we have here 0.371. Okay, you may try this one. 7.55 minus 5.70. Okay, you may pause the video, then try to answer this one. Then, check your answer. Kung same lang or you get the correct answer. Alright, so I hope you pause the video and let's check. So 7.55 minus 5.70, that is 1.85. Next one, 5.26 minus 3.04. Okay, check your answer. You may pause the video first, then verify your answer here. 5.26 minus 3.04, that is 0.082. Next, 5,300 minus 5,260. Mali yung given dito. Okay, it should be... Tama naman. Ay, hindi tama lang pala, sorry. 5,300 minus, kala ko lumaki yung value dito. Okay, 5,300 minus 5,265.04. So, mag-a-add tayo ng trailing zero. Sige, gawin nga natin to. So, 5,300 minus 5,265.04. Okay. Add trailing zeros to 5,300. So, magiging ganyan. Okay. Then, subtract like a whole number. So, si 0 magiging 10. So, ito magiging 9. So, ito magiging 9. And ito magiging 9 din. And this one magiging 2. Okay? So, 10 minus 4 is 6. 9 minus 0 is 9. Okay. 9 minus 5 is 4, and 9 minus 6 is 3. 2 minus 2 is 0, 5 minus 5 is 0. So, the answer is 34.96. Yan. Okay, let's proceed with the solving problem involving the operation of subtraction in a decimals. So, let's read. Harry gave his daughter Linda 84.27 grams of sugar for the cake. But Linda just used 6.951 grams. how much sugar is left. So, identify muna natin ano ba yung mga given natin. So, merong binigyan ni Harry si Linda ng total of 84.27 grams of sugar. But, ang nagamit lang ni Linda ay 6.951. Okay? So, ang tinatanong, yun yung given natin. Ang tinatanong, how much sugar is left? So, there is a word of left. So, meaning we have to apply the operation of subtraction. So, meaning, isa-subtract lang natin yung grams na nagamit ni Linda dun sa total number of grams of sugar na binigay ni Harry sa kanya. Okay? So, first is line up the decimal points. Ito yung given natin. Ito yung total grams of sugar. And this one is the use yung nagamit na. Okay, so 84.27 minus 6.951. 7 minus 1, that is, we have to add trailing zeros. So, yun yung importance kung bakit tayo nag-add ng zero. Kasi pwedeng ma-disalign yung given natin. I-rewrite lang natin para mas maayos. So, we have here 84.27 minus 6.951. So, dito sa 84.27, dyan tayo mag-a-add na trailing zeros. Okay? Then, proceed with the subtracting like whole numbers. So, si 7 magiging 6, si 0 magiging 10. Since 0 minus 1 cannot be. Okay? Kaya tayo nag-borrow. And yan. So, 10 minus 1, that is 9. 6 minus 5, that is 1. 2 minus 9 cannot be then. So, si 4 magiging 3 and si 2 magiging 12. So, 12 minus 9, that is 3. 3 minus 6, so cannot be. So, si 8 magiging 7 and si 3 magiging 13. So, 13 minus 6, that is 7. And 7 minus wala naman to. So, bring down na lang natin si 7. So, the final answer is 77.319. So, iyan yung natira na sugar sa paggawa ng cake ni Lindia. Okay? So, tama naman yung sagot natin. 77.319. So, meaning there is 77.319 grams of sugar left. So, with that, I think before tayo mag-multiplication of decimals, another video na naman yun. Okay? Or sige, mag-stop tayo sa subtractions of decimals. So, for today, yun lang muna iwan ko sa inyo. The introduction of decimals, the addition and subtraction of decimals. Then, I hope by the next cycle, face-to-face na para ma-discuss natin yung multiplication and division of decimals. So, you have here, I will send you the activity on the Quiper na lang on a Quiper day. Okay? Thank you 11A for your time to finish these lessons. See you on our next meeting.